What is that? That is not low, and we are back. Well, we have some issues that are preventing us from getting that low. For one, the shock towers. We have to cut the shock towers and raise them up so the control arm doesn't hit. I'm running 17-inch wheels. Most people run 15s or even 16s to get low, but I don't like that. Look at that gap. We're gonna try to adjust it to make it look a little lower before we actually do all the cutting. So sit back, enjoy, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Leave a comment and thumbs up, share the video. All right, so let's get this front lip off. The optional factory OEM lip. It's not an OEM, it's not an actual factory. I'm not baller like that. Let's get that off and see how dirty it is underneath there. And then, whoa. Actually, first, let's go ahead and measure the distance between we have from the ground to the bottom of that while the car is aired out, just so we kind of have a comparison. So let's get the measuring tape. Let's measure this on the sides, the front, and go from there. And then take it off, all right? All right, so for the front, right in the middle, let's see. So from the bottom, we're like 6 inches. I don't care what anybody says out. 6 inches is a lot. I mean, six inches is a lot. All right, especially for ground clearance. That's ridiculous. Let's go over here. Check out the sides because they hang a little bit lower, and we are at about 4 3/4. So we're 6 inches up front, 4 3/4 on the side. That's bad because in the rear, we only got 3 inches of ground clearance in the rear. Actually, I think it's like 2. Let me go look at that real quick. Let's go do that. So right before the wheel, we have 1.5 inches. Right after the wheel, we have 3 inches. 1.5 inches, 3 inches. Oh, 5 to 6 up front. So we're perpetually in just a squatted, raked look. Not good. So let's get that fixed. Make it a little better. All right. That thing is off. All right, so that thing's off. It's dirty, and I forgot I had like a little I Heart My Integra sticker on the front. Well, the eye part's gone, but I forgot I had that. That's crazy. So let's go ahead and just clean it up a little. Say hi to the dog. Rufio. You gonna just walk by us? Yeah. All right, so let me clean that up. We'll throw the other one on, the other style, and then drop it. See what the difference is. Let's clean up. So, got that old lip off. Chilling, I mean, it's decent, it's in good shape. It's actually held up over the years that I've had it. Got the front end. Just cleaned up all of that gunky that was onto it, but let's go ahead and take a measurement of the ground clearance when it's laid out without a lip onto it, just so we can know that if that one, the optional OEM one, made a difference or not. So let's lower it. All right. So from the center. So we are at 6.5 right there. So it's about a 1/2 inch of clearance. It gives it a little more. Let's go over here. We are at 4.25. We are at 5. So it gives it just a little bit, but not too much. So let's go ahead and see what the other lip we have over here. All right. So we have the Mugen style, not authentic, I'm not baller, Mugen style front lip. So it does have a little bit of a difference between the OEM optional one. We're gonna see how much difference it gives with the look of how low it is. So I'm gonna raise the car back up, throw this on, drop it, measure it again. Hopefully it gives me just that aggressive lower look that I've been looking for. And then we'll know that we can actually drop it about 3/4 of an inch lower once we cut the shock tower. So let's raise this up, put that on, check. We're back in the light. It was a quick and easy little stall. So here we go. We don't have it fully secured in on the sides yet. We do have the underneath brackets mounted up. The one thing I do actually love about this kit, opposed to that one, is the mounting brackets. It actually gives you like the little clips with the 10mm bolts. So you just pop it into the existing location and then screw it in on the bottom. It's perfect, it's good. So here's the actual lip put on, not 100 put on. We're gonna drop the car. What are you doing over there, dog? It's protecting us, watching the streets. Street dog. All right, so we're gonna drop it and then measure, see what we get. All right, let's go ahead and drop it. Just from that initial, it does look better, in my opinion. It does look more aggressive. Let's go ahead and get the tape measure and just run it from the front and the side again and check, see what the clearance is. But it does look a little better. I like it. I like it. Do you guys like it? Let me know. Let me know. What do you guys feel about using replica parts? Even if the replica parts fit pretty damn well and have all the good mounting, I mean, how do you feel about it? Me personally, I don't care. It's my car. It's not gonna be a showstopper. It's not gonna be in a museum. It's just something I'm building. And as long as the parts fit within a reasonable aspect and they're not just cheaply made, I'm okay with reps. You can make reps look good. I mean, I understand it takes away money from, the original, but you also have to understand a lot of originals and reps or off-brands are made from the same manufacturer, but not in all cases. Don't get me wrong. Don't flame me. Not in all cases, but let me know what you guys think. Reps, okay? Yes? No? How do you guys feel about them? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get some measuring done. So once again, on the front, we were at what, 6? We're at 5. So we did drop it 1 inch lower in the front from the bottom. So that's pretty good. Let's go to the side. And the sides we are at 3.5. So it matches more of the rear. You just gonna walk into it? Huh? Yeah? All right. What? Oh, my buddy. That's my guy. This is my buddy. So this is awesome. It does match the rear a lot better. The front's a little lower. It does look a lot better actually with that extension. We still are going to be able to drop it down about 3/4 of an inch to an inch with the shock towers. So we will get that little bit just lower. And then we do have a front splitter I'm working on. So that'll bring it down just a slight bit lower. Look, it'll bring it down a slight bit lower looking with the front lip. There we go. But all in all, if we go to the rear, we don't really have that drastic look of higher in the front and lower in the rear. It's almost a little more even looking now. So I do like that. I appreciate it. This is good. This is real good. I'm pleased with it. So all I'm gonna do now is put the remaining hardware into the sides just to get it secure, and I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it like that because I like it. I really do. Then I'll have the optional OEM skirt lip that I'll have just in case I ever want to switch it out and change it up. But Rufio, what do you think? Do you like it? Is it everything you would imagine it to be? Yeah? I think he likes it. I'm pleased with it. I'm tripping over that one. So that's the cool parts. These are the things I enjoy doing because it's different than just replacing broken parts. It's just fun. You get to see the difference. I hope it helped anybody out there that was deciding on what lip they wanted to get and if it would be enough ground clearance for their front end, if they're on 15s or 16s. Like if you're running a 17, I'm running a 17/8 with a 40 series tire. So my overall wheel and tire diameter is like 24 inches. 23, little over 23, almost 24, something like that. So if you're running like a 15 with a 40-45 series, or even a 50, you'll be at overall like almost 23, I believe it is. If you're running like a 16 with a 40-45, you're gonna be at like 23. So you will have an inch lower with a fatter tire, smaller wheel, which will give you that smaller, lower look up front. I like the 17s. I think they just fill out the wheel gaps wheel well, so perfect. I'm from that early Fast and the Furious, you know, so I like the bigger wheels and smaller tires. And I mean, it's become a more common thing, so it's not a big deal. But I do like it. I like that. The next project I have the ECV, or whatever, AICV. Yeah, so I got that. That came in the mail. I'm going to install that. You guys don't need to see that. It's just a couple of bolts and some hoses and plug, and it's the boring stuff. So I'm going to do that. You guys get out there, build something, create something, do something you like, enjoy it. Get out there and enjoy your day. I mean, do your thing. But remember, always get rest too. Like, we can work and we can hustle and we can build empires and we can build, you know, just legendary things and all that, but we forget that we also need to rest. So get out there and rest. Like, build something, but also rest. When you rest, your mind's clear. You can create so much more greater things in this world and be so much happier and better. Get out there and rest. And rest you can be chilling in your backyard, drinking some beer or lemonade or sweet tea or whatever, chilling in a hammock or a chair. It could be just going out for a hike in the woods or the mountains or a park, wherever you're at. But give yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul something to rest. So when you go back to your purpose, you're recharged, you're rejuvenated. So remember, work hard, get things done, do the things you like, but also don't forget to rest. I appreciate you guys for watching. And remember, from the bottom of my heart, stay gold, stay humble. Peace.